last video I spoke about my self-doubt and my fear and how it came that I published my first children's book. So if you like to have your own book, I'd like to tell you a little bit how I did it. So the first thing was I wrote the story, I gave it to a friend to read, and this friend of mine, he told me, hey, this is beautiful, this is a beautiful story, you should publish this. And then I was looking for an illustrator. And if you are looking for an illustrator, sometimes it really takes time because it has to match your story. If it's a children's book, it has really to match your story, it has to feel comfortable. And I had this friend of mine, he helped me, and he was looking for, he knew some people who were illustrator, and he asked them to do some illustrations. And when I saw them, I always felt, no, this is not fitting to my story. I don't want to publish a book with these kind of illustrations. It didn't match at all. But when I received these first beautiful drafts from this illustrator, a Bulgarian art professor, I was so happy because I felt this is exactly what is needed for my book, and I felt so happy. And the next thing was to find a graphic designer who could put all the text and the pictures together. And I had the privilege to have a neighbor who does these things, and he said, well, let's have a look, I could do that, I will do that for you, because I like that the story will be published. So as I was always working in corporates where I needed all my languages, like French as well and German, and I always published my magazines, employee magazines, in 3 languages. I thought my book has to be in 3 languages as well, and that's why I was looking for some translators. I wrote it in German, my mother tongue, and I had some friends who translated it in English and French. In English and French, yes, sure. And so I tried to find a publishing house for my story, but this is really difficult. I couldn't find one, and as I was really confident with the publishing business, as I published a lot of magazines and annual reports, and so I knew I could do it. So I decided to do self-publishing, and I found a printing house abroad who could do it for not such a lot of money. And so finally we have here Leonard and Loulou, and as I wanted it to have a solid cover, it's really nicely done also, the binding, and yeah, I'm really happy. And if you like to publish your own book, you might think also of doing it by self-publishing. It's always good to find a publishing house, but I mean, if you don't want to wait until somebody takes it, why don't you do it also by self-publishing? So I wish you a lot of success.